What's up, everyone? Bran here from Bloody Breakdown. I'm doing a video in my car, so you know what that means. I couldn't fucking wait to get home to make this one. Sound the fucking alarms, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a fan of Scream and you've been keeping up with whatever's going on with Scream 5? Is it 5? We don't know. Actually, today I'm starting to think it actually is Scream 5. I may have to drop that bit of indifference, unknowing out of that 5. After today, it may just become Scream 5. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Hamilton, I believe his name is, who was an entertainment anchor. I think he's on like Real Blend. I think he's even got a YouTube channel here. He had an interview with Neve Campbell today, obviously with social distancing and all that going on. It was from her home and his home. And the topic of Scream 5 came up. Thank you so much, Jake, for bringing this up. Seriously, you're fucking awesome. Because this is what I know millions of other people wanted to hear about. She's really kind of like a question mark in this whole thing. And I know there's been bits and pieces leading us to believe that some of the other former cast members may be a part of this film, but her, Neve, nothing. Today, she finally confirmed on that interview that Spyglass has been in touch with her. Something that she adamantly refused to admit to until today. She also said that she didn't think she was, previously she thought coming back without Wes and his genius and his understanding of this franchise would prove to be difficult to do. But she said something else that's very interesting to me. She said she talked to the filmmakers, and she used plural, so she is talking about Radio Silence, I guess, a good way to shorten that up there. And she says she feels like they have some pretty good, interesting ideas. And the way I think most people will leave watching that interview feeling is that I believe that Neve Campbell's going to be a part of Scream 5. She seemed to be pretty positive about the aspect of the 5th film. She seemed pretty positive about the filmmakers. She even contrasted it with how she felt about it earlier when it was first brought up and years ago after the 4th film. She seemed pretty optimistic about it. And I gotta tell you, a lot of people are taking this as confirmation. I'm not gonna take it as 100% confirmation, but what I will say is that I'm more confident than ever that Neve Campbell is gonna be a part of Scream 5. And with those same guys from Radio Silence following Courtney Cox and David Arquette and a couple of other young people around the same time, young actors and actresses, we just got to keep our fingers crossed for Kirby. At this point, she's really all we need to complete the puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm happy. I got Sidney goddamn Prescott, Neve Campbell saying, some really positive things about the project and that, she's... I'm shitting kittens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to link to the actual interview down below here. And what do you all think about this? Because this is probably the biggest Scream 5 news story as far as I'm concerned since we've started talking about this film, the potential of this film. So let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Once again, shout out to Critical Overlord for tagging me in this, bringing it to my attention. He's really good for this kind of stuff, keeping his fingers on the pulse of everything Scream. So I do appreciate that. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't done so already. If you love Scream, if you love horror, this is where you're going to get it, right here at Bloody Breakdown. And definitely check down below in the description section. You'll see some links to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You'll even see my Patreon where you can support my work and what it is we do here. So with that said, I'm Bran from Bloody Breakdown, hyped as a motherfucker. And we'll catch you next time.